consisting of Terracciano, Tiao Tomori and Selemakers. Rafa Leao returns.
Sort of homecomings here and there, a little bit.
Well, here comes Rafa Leao. Very strong to get into the box. Pulls that across and it is half cleared by Gerard Martin. In midfield. Lenglet. Here's Lewandowski, first touches of the game for him, goes for goal and drags that one wide with his right foot.
The ball is bouncing today.
Look at Pal Victor on the right. And that's a nice pass through. Pass to go through on goal, defender gets goal side. Grana with Rafinha.
Yeah, it was a nice break and he has the option for Pal Victor, but I don't quite blame him. Then those same players can say, hey, they're doing this without some of their best.
Here's Ilkay Gundogan. Valencia player. Clever ball into the box. There's a bit of space here to bring that to the back post, and that is the opening goal of the game. Scored just before the 10-minute mark, and it's Jovic who slides the ball home. It came off that run down the right. Barca's defence caught out by a series of passes. And Barca trail AC Milan by 1-0. Deep in this pre-season contest. Into the area now for Barca. It's been a wild start to the game and that run comes to an end with
Hansi Flick. Will they have similar defensive success in keeping clean sheets?
There comes a spirited run from Simon Chukwueze. He plays that outside. It could have been.
Defensive football is kind of like that Turkish Olympian shooter who's just sort of there, making sure he's in the right place at the right time.
Here comes Leao, tries to slide that one to his teammates. He's looking to pick out Jovic. There's Leao. To Alex Bailly across, and this one finds its way from an acute angle into the net. It's the second goal for AC Milan. And it's Christian Pulisic who scores on something akin to home soil, doubling the lead for AC Milan, slightly against the run of play just when Barca was settling in. And Pulisic with that shot from a very narrow angle to best Ter Stegen.
Now Hershey, Pennsylvania is in the house, just a couple of hours away, and it is Captain America, Duncan. Sorry to say it.
Ball over to the left-hand side. A little bit of crowd work there from Rafa Leao. He's got the pace as well to beat Bailly. Lewandowski sends that on its way. Here's Rafinha, just took an extra touch there, and Torriani has to make his first real save of note. Lewandowski tries to follow up, and there was no way through. The block there by Terracciano. Continue, there's very differing definitions of a nutmeg as well. Here's Rafinha. To the feet of Lewandowski. Barca pulled the goal back. It's Robert Lewandowski who arrives almost in the second line. Rafinha sets him up. The Pole provides the finish, and it is Barca 1, AC Milan 2. Lewandowski gets the Blaugrana going.
This is what he needs in his preseason. Hasn't been the strongest preseason.
With a heavy control. Another run for the Blaugrana now. Is Rafinha. This time around he strikes first time. Torriani at full stretch. Manages to pass. To imagine it would be Rafinha, and he takes it low. Not a great delivery from.
I don't know how you feel about that, Duncan, but for me,
it's a poor pass in the end that ricochets back, and Gundogan over to the right. Someone delivered into the centre. There's the header down, and somehow goalkeeper and defender conspire to get that out. Lewandowski with a soft cushioned header down. And Torriani. to Alessandro Longoni, Marco Sportiello as well. For the time being, they're on the attack, and this one is put wide. It was a poor finish there from Samu Chukwueze. Opened up his body far too much. The overhit pass, it's well kept in. The linesman's almost taken out. Alex Valle, that's swung into Gundogan, into the... Gerard Martin. Into the centre, lifted up by Rafinha. Knocked by Lewandowski, there's the finish. But the offside flag is up on the far side. It looks as if it was going to be another goal for Pau Victor.
Ooh, I don't know. That was very close, and another ingenious pass from Robert Lewandowski, who's being selfish and unselfish.
And down the left, just be cut back. Leao, which is in the back line for Barca. It's another all-new back four. Pau Victor brings that across. That was a really, really dangerous move, and it was just behind Robert Lewandowski, who got in at the back post, almost unmarked.
Well, let's have another look here, because I was...
It's the turn. And Rafinha plays one over the top. That's flicked high. It will drop inside the 6-yard box. Flicked outside. Lewandowski points to where he wants that delivery. It's very much overhit for him. Falls to Pau Victor. Lewandowski was setting up another of those spinning. Enough on a Saturday, I believe they will be back in training. It'll be the next session before the Gamper. That's slightly overhit. Well, remains Clement Lenglet and Sergi Dominguez. Some quick movement on the passes. Pau Victor just has a look over. This time around he finds Lewandowski. And the Pole bags his brace with a well-taken finish on the volley. Well, in Baltimore, the home of the wire, if you come at the king, you better not miss. Barca on the break, and they find their way back level against AC Milan, who are playing that high line. Pau Victor reads the line to perfection. Assist to add to his pre-season tally. Some impressive contributions from him. And Chukwueze plays that across. A look for it back.
They've got a lot of work to do before, of course, the World Cup going to be here in this country in no time at all.
It will be the second time the World Cup has been held stateside. That one parried away by Torriani.
Rafinha again, getting in the right spots, being there.
He'll be the man facing the penalties if indeed we get to a shootout. Barca looking to get this done in normal time. Ball played across, falls loose. Lewandowski waits on the outskirts of the area. He points to Pau Victor because he wanted to pass to him. Great nutmeg on Selamakas. Looks for the finish. Maybe got a bit too greedy there, and the teammates let him know as well.
Like a replay.
Lewandowski cushioned back and had Torriani wrong-footed. Goes out of play. A lot to do for Torriani. Needs to get prepared for a new season and be in contention for some sort of a start. He had lost, he's won it back. Looks for the low delivery, it just needed a finish. That was a very, very good delivery from Vitor Roque. Here's Valle from distance. Well, he stayed back, but that wasn't going to stop him from having a pop.
I know he didn't hit the target, but what impressed me actually about that sequence was, first of all, Roque winning the ball back. Nice.
And with that, we come to the end of normal time for the coin toss. To impress for Iñaki Peña. It looks as if he is going to be the first goalkeeper to face a spot kick. Behind the line. Benacer not giving any hints as to his intentions, but Iñaki Peña reads it well, gets down to his left. It's another penalty shootout for Kunde, right-footed, sends it wide, outside the left post. And he puts his into the net. Calabria with the first penalty converted in this shootout. Little pause in his step, and that was enough for the goalkeeper to read. Before scores very easily indeed. Iñaki Peña was committed. By the time he saw, and Bernal scores down the middle, almost on the underside of the top netting. Iñaki Peña shows him to the right, and the penalty is skied here in Baltimore. Here's an opportunity for languid run up from Antonio Fernandez, slowly taken penalty, and he does convert. Well, we're all square going into penalty number 5. Looking left, sends it straight down the middle. Iñaki Peña felt he was going to go even further to his left. Stuttered run up, solid finish. Goalkeeper gets the right way, but it was tucked inside. That left Poli. Giroli goes for power and smashes that one inside the side netting. Marches up and it's saved. AC Milan win the penalty shootout. Barca's unbeaten pre-season record is over, but a positive game for the Blaugrana in terms of giving minutes to their players.